am not.
You could call it.
Hello and welcome to
Maybe.
Unusual Array, a weekly show hosted on QCon Belfast, where we play some Dungeons and Dragons. This is real, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hello guys and gals.
Where we follow the adventures of a band of
And
anti-heroes in the
non-binary
Divide
pals.
Parade. With me playing their usual characters are Kyle, Dylan, JP, Owen, and Seth.
That's me.
Yeah,
I'm
they're all Owen. Owen is playing all of them.
I'm
I'm playing
Jason.
everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody give me your character sheets. I'm going to play all of them today.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling active. I'm going to play everyone.
So the music,
Good luck cycling through my turns.
the music we're using for it was composed by Kevin McLeod from Incompetech.com. You can find the individual track names at the end of the stream. We'd like to thank Kyle for the art we're using. You can see her on Show Me the Worm, a now finished campaign, also hosted by QCon.
It's on YouTube. Go
Every
watch
time.
it.
Where else?
Or else.
Or else the time demons.
Don't make us do it.
No, we'll do it.
Fucking do it.
We'll do it.
You know what we'll do.
You know we'll have to do
exactly
it.
what'll happen.
You know we'll have to do it to you.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
So
telling you
Jason,
that.
pre-warning you, at some point I will get a phone call from Domino's because my pizza will be here. But
Thanks for letting me know.
That is your warning. Go watch
that
it.
is your warning.
that is your warning, or Domino's will come to your house.
We'll
with,
send Domino's choice if you don't watch that.
But it's not going to be your
Oh,
Domino's. It's going to be Soph's Domino's, and you don't want that.
We're
What,
losing
you don't
viewers
want
by
my
the second, boys.
Let's play some D&D.
Oh,
This is just
fuck.
some really
We shouldn't have
bad
promised them
opening
Domino's.
Oof.
Sponsored by.
Not anything.
No one.
not anything.
No, we're
No.
not sponsored.
Can you at Pizza the Hut? We
So,
can.
Jason, what happened last time?
So, last week we picked up outside Weirbrex's lair, where Sam and Myron sent a quick warning to their friend Lord Kala, a woman who helped the group when they first entered the Lost Lands, before they teleported back to the base for some prep work. Meanwhile, at
Yeah.
Karak, Forak, Arias, Colbert, and Shala spent some time resting before meeting with Dalmir Darkanvil, who, since they last met, has been transformed into an undead by Overlord Peter to save him from the radiation poisoning affecting him. As for the man they lost outside in the wasteland, he's facing a similar sort of situation, and it was up to Arias whether or not to have Peter save him. Dalmir led the group through the vast empty spaces of Karak Forak to Peter, but on the way they were attacked by a horde of demons, rising up from the Underdark, where a war is currently being fought.
As you do.
The trio were badly outmatched in their exhausted states, and they summoned Myron, Sam, and their undead to... Well, those three teleported to the cave with precision, dispatched most of the demons, and the group teleported to a safe distance. The group met with Peter, put forward their proposal, grant them access to the Dark Anvil and help in the war effort and all that. And Peter decided to spend the night thinking about it. During that time, they discovered Colbert had been infected when he was brought down by a demon, and would soon turn into one himself, if not cured. There were a few methods of curing him put forward, visit Dr. King, see if Overlord Naya could help, but Sam was ultimately able to cure him using some powerful magic from Durain. The spell also was able to cure the radiation poisoning affecting Dalmir. Meanwhile, Arias was granted access to the Dark Anvil and was able to take the magic from his scythe and imbue it into the Revoker.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, it was, baby.
Then
He said,
after-
nobody else gets this. Only me.
Myron and Sam returned to the base, where the two had a bit of an argument about Durain, learned a bit about Myron's history with the god, or more specifically his history with Melkor, where he worshipped the god. Back at Karak Forak, meanwhile, Peter made his decision. He would allow the Dark Anvils to help the Black Parade. If the Black Parade delved into the depths of his realm to face the hordes of the Abyss and recover the gems and gold that were taken from him.
Alright.
So yeah, we're
Let's go punch demons in the face!
In short, let's go out there and fucking
Yeah.
twat it.
We're
Cool.
picking up a day or two later. Most of the Kavayas have been recovered. You guys are making your last preparations before you head into the Upper Dark. What are you doing to get ready?
The Upper Dark. That's a great term. That's
Yeah.
great. Oh, that rocks.
What are we?
I like that.
Well, like in the time we were kind of resting up and stuff like that, making sure we weren't dying. I probably would have just been playing on the Ford for the whole time. I already talked to you about what I wanted to be doing for it.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Alright.
Wow. Doing that.
Riveting for the audience.
Riveting. Yes.
Yes.
Y'all ain't allowed to know.
Sure, what
He
are
is
I'm gonna
Colbert?
do
flat.
the thing that Jason already knows about. that
I'm
nobody
doing the thing, you know, that
the
thing.
thing, you know, the thing.
The thing with the thing, you know, that thing. Oh, that, yeah, the thing, of course, the thing.
What are Colbert and Chandler doing to get
Very
ready, if anything?
Colbert is seeming like he's a lot more focused than he has been for the last little while. He's just been off on his own, almost as if he's like in a trance with this rope dart and like with practicing with his other weapons and making sure he still has full movement. Because he doesn't like the idea of being hit down too many times again.
Yeah, being turned into a demon.
But shit.
Demons only get one thing per turn, not 50.
Yeah.
That's the only
That's
reason.
not a
Demons
life you
can't
can go
use
back to,
things.
Dylan.
Okay.
I don't know if I can play anything that isn't a monk anymore. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna play monk last so that I don't get addicted to the.
I've only seen you play
turns.
monks. Oh wait, no, Daff and the other guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right.
I also
Day.
played Kelmer still in trade as well, who's a wizard.
I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
So what's Shallow doing?
Recovering from all of those points of exhaustion that she got over the past few days. So,
Fair.
probably in the last couple, she'd be like, you know, limbering up, making sure that she's back moving properly. She'd probably be like swinging on there'd probably be like a stone column somewhere where she would just like punch in to try to get, you know, her reflexes back in action, and then clear up all of 4 of those levels of exhaustion, because by God.
Oh, I see. That's a lot of days resting. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what equipment are you bringing with you? Because you do have to descend into that pit to get.
You gotta jump off a bridge.
I'm good.
It's you can't see the bottom.
Cool.
Or fall damage
Carl,
can
you're-
instantly
you're-
kill you.
Yeah, you're not strong enough yet, bud. To
I'll
not
be fine.
instantly die.
I'll be fine.
You're not blocked now.
Also, there are other people with you.
Colbert will go down ahead of him because he's got a climbing speed and start like hitting in.
Okay. Are you guys bringing the Cabayas?
How?
I think if we're going against the horde of demons, we should.
Yeah. Let's bring the Cabayas. Let's
Okay.
bring the boys.
Expendable NPCs.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Let's bring my boys.
Sure. So we'll say you guys have gathered on that bridge where you fought those demons, but closer to the edge than you were when you fought them. Quite close to the wall. What are you guys doing to get down?
Probably
Using
better
your
to just go.
device?
Probably good to go just go at the edge and make our way down, wouldn't it?
Sure, but what are you doing to do that? It's a steep edge.
I was gonna say there's
Basically, cliff.
nothing. Doesn't look like there's any way down at all other than a sheer drop.
Nothing within visible range that you're aware of.
This bridge we're on, does it have pillars going down?
It does, yeah.
Then I'll scale down the pillars and like get fastens in.
Sure.
As long as we have some rope, we should be fine then.
Are you trying to be quiet about it, or are you just going down, hammering stuff in all willy nilly? Because this is a demon pit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet for the first bit.
Sure, make a stealth check.
Oh boy, okay. Let me open up the right thing.
You better do that, Dylan.
That there. How do I type again?
With your keyboard.
16.
16, okay.
That's
Jeez.
Yeah, you went about it pretty quietly, pretty carefully. After a while, you get a couple of 100 feet down. It is pretty dark. What are you doing for light? You're a human.
Huh.
oh yes, that thing that humans can't do.
Hey, you're a dragonborn.
You're a dragonborn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
can
can't.
talk about it.
You can't see shit.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
I've got a torch, so I'm just like bringing torch down with me.
Sure. What's the light range on a torch? How far can you see?
I think it's 30 feet. Let me just double
think
check
it's-
here.
I think it's 20 regular feet, and then it's like 60 dim after that, isn't it?
20-foot radius.
20
and,
foot, 20
dim
foot
for
bright and then 20 foot dim.
Okay, sure. You get a couple of 100 feet down, and just at the end of the torch light, sort of looking down the pillar where it was basically solid stone before, it's like starting to be coated in this ichor of sorts.
I knew you were going to say Iker.
Ichor is just a great word.
It's a fun word.
Such
I'm
a
Yeah.
good
glad
word.
you did. I'm just.
Yeah, and there's this sort of it's starting to get warmer down here. The bit of a smell of rotting flesh. You can sort of hear the distant bubbling and popping and squelching from below.
Nice.
What do you
Awesome.
do?
I'm gonna hold where I am until Chala and Arias are down a little bit closer.
Sure.
I'll probably go down. I'll probably just like try and mimic the same way he went down.
Yeah.
If he's putting in like stuff to kind of help with the climbing along the way, so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you guys are able to get down there with ease.
Thanks for leading the way. Thanks for
Thank
paving
you.
the way, Dylan.
Still can't see the bottom, but now there's this flashy stuff on the side of the pillar.
Okay. We don't want to start fighting like until we have ourselves boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We probably want to just keep trying to stealth our way down as much as we can. Dylan, considering you do have the climbing speed, like I have a couple of spikes in my bag. Maybe we can use those as extra if we need them.
Yeah, like use those as pythons the further down we go.
But I think you just take the point on it and just make your way down.
Yeah.
I think it would be the safest option, I think, even though you don't have the dark vision. And I think you are the squishiest of us all, but you're fine.
I mean, I'm squishiest, but I'm also fairly hard to hit in general.
That's fair. Like, yeah, you can dip and dodge and all that jazz.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
For reference, if Myra was here, we could have jumped off and I could have feather fallen.
Yeah, or just
Yeah.
teleported.
Yeah, or teleported. Like, this would have been a non-issue.
Yeah.
But you're not.
So you're doing the same approach then with the spikes into the thing?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do before we go like down past the Iker, I'm gonna get my sword and like skip a wee bit of it off, and have a sniff of it.
Sure, it smells like rotting flesh. Very bad.
Awesome.
Give it a wee lick.
There's like a bit of sort of like
Huge
black
smell.
blood-like substance that sort of falls out from where you cut it.
Oh
give it
no.
a little lick.
Give it a lick.
No.
Yeah.
It tastes just like raisins.
It tastes like blood if blood was like rotting.
Ah.
Aries like smells the wall and is like, this smells like me.
Now you're considered. Now you're considered.
There you have it, folks.
better
Eric
than
smells like
us.
rotten blood. Is he still hot?
You underestimate the power of the
Yeah, I've
sense.
did them on. Yeah, I do actually. Oh, damn it!
Do not doubt the power of horny.
Okay.
Oh damn it, Robin.
You start climbing a bit further. The layer of ichor sort of starts to get thicker as you go down. You can see there's bits like you can see veins like along the surface, bits like boils and stuff
Oh,
in parts. Every time you have to
I
stab,
love this.
every time you stab like the python, it's just blood and pus pouring out.
It's a good thing I'm immune to poison and disease.
As soon as we'll pulsate. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's still rotten though, right? It's not. It doesn't like feel like there's any
Oh,
crap
it's-
actually flowing through, right?
It's still rotten, yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't feel warm. Doesn't
Yeah.
The room itself is warm. It's just
Feel...
deep.
Mm.
Seeing as it's like that there, Colbert's gonna like double check each python before he moves on now.
Sure, yeah, you start to get less and less stable because the ichor becomes so thick that the python isn't properly reaching the stone within.
Oh.
Also, I love how Colbert's like he's the wall bled, and he was like,
So yeah,
I mean, each to their own.
the three of you make acrobatics or athletics checks just to make it down the last bit safely.
Okay.
Oh, an athletics check. Okay.
Oh, an athletics check. Okay.
Yeah, I knew him asking this.
I thought you said my name there, Kyle. You said oh and.
Okay, so I got a 19.
Sure.
I also got a 19.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
We are the
We
same.
got a 9.
Let's do it. So that's a 17.
Kavaya's got what's their athletics actually?
Good, I hope.
Is it better?
You'll just climb down this wall, they'll be Kabaya's just falling.
All your boys just fall to their deaths. They also got a 19. They have +1.
We are the same.
Kabayas are well trained. They know not to get worse than Arius, or Arius will fucking beat them up.
or better, just in case.
Exactly the same.
All the if they all get fucking just like zipping and zooping down the fucking wall, and I'm like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of them later.
You cut the rope.
That was too impressive. That made me look bad.
Yeah, eventually you manage to get to the bottom. It's squishy. The floor here seems to be covered in the same material. You're about 500 feet below the walkway.
I literally could have teleported everyone down,
And
but that's the exact range of my arcane gate.
And
I could have raged and landed that. It'd be fine.
you can't.
I literally did it before.
Can't see the walls of the cavern, but you can hear like the sound of flies buzzing off in the distance in one direction.
This place sucks.
Nah.
Kawaii light
Yeah,
torches
well,
themselves because they mostly don't attract vision.
They're mostly, yeah.
You know, when I first walked into these lost lands looking for that royal prat, I didn't exactly fucking expect to be walking in a pile of shite.
The first person you talked to was undead. The other one could literally do flips.
I don't care.
I just don't care.
Just note we're down here. I'm going to take this chance to activate my Shadowfell brand tattoo.
Ooh, what does that do?
I'm going to the Shadowfell.
Good
Blind
Uh,
vote.
I have dark vision for 60 feet now.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Hey, hell yeah. How long does it
Yeah.
last?
2 minutes.
Let me just double check.
1 turn.
It just like his eyes flash and then just stop again.
You just always have it on.
What the
Oh,
hell?
well then I had dark
That's
vision
just,
this whole
this is
time.
the ability you have with that tattoo.
You just
Oh.
permanently have dark vision now?
An advantage on stealth checks, I guess.
You should have rolled advantage earlier. Both those things came up, Dylan.
You gotta learn what your items do, Dylan. We went on a whole diverging quest to get you that tattoo. You don't even know what it does.
Oh
my God, they're
Forgot about it. I forgot I had this one
Re-risk
in
life and limb.
I made you fight one of my dudes for that! Not even my dudes, my fucking lieutenant!
And now he doesn't have that.
And now he doesn't have that!
Incredible. You
Man,
can also...
condemned the man to death, Dylan, for a tattoo you don't know how to use. God damn.
Well, like I said, Dylan forgot how to use it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I have a
so
fist.
what are you guys doing?
Is there any like noticeable passageways or anything like that?
You can't like see the edges of the cavern, but there's that buzzing, the flies.
How far away are the edges of the cavern, Jason?
You don't know.
I'd like to
We
walk
can't-
towards the buzzing.
Yeah.
Sure,
Follow the
Follow it.
buzzing of flies.
Follow the buzzing of the flies.
sure.
As you approach the flies, it sounds
Follow the
weirdly.
buzzing of flies.
It sounds weirdly like gent music.
We're off to kill some demons.
Sure. You start walking.
Wonderful
The
demons
floor's
of-
not very solid. It's kind of
of
like
fun.
squishes a bit of each step. You know, you can hear the noises of it beneath your feet.
Hmm.
The bad smell is getting stronger. The buzzing is getting louder. Eventually, you find some kind of edge to the cavern with sort of passageway heading off. It has not quite pillars. It's more like bits of membrane connecting the roof and ceiling in places.
Oh! Oh! Yeah! Yeah!
My anatomist brain.
This is awesome. Like, I'm
this
getting gross
is-
death, but I need to point out that's a good thing. When
Yeah.
negative reactions or positive reactions, I love this.
This is very Nurgle.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Cool. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab the wall.
Sure. The
As
bits
you
of flesh
do.
around it kind of like shake a bit as you do so. Starts to bleed a bit.
Gross.
Okay. Are the rest of the Kavayas down as well?
Yeah, the Gavayas are all with you. Pretty packed together.
Okay.
Seeing as
We
we're on
sh-
the ground, man, we could swap either Chala or Ares could take point now, so that way you're not
Yeah.
in
Well,
immediate line of fire if something happens to
Well, do you have dark
come.
vision?
I have dark
I
vision, yeah.
do not, so Arius should probably take point.
Cool.
I don't mind taking point.
It's your call, man. It's just in case something happens to fucking slap us.
Then I'll dodge it.
Fair.
Sure.
What if they're too quick? Dylan,
Mhm.
what's your plan then?
It's not possible.
Oh my god, the
No,
confidence.
Colbert,
Crit-
Colbert
crit
literally
bet
be the
strikes
man
again.
who could. Colbert literally be the man who could run in the shadows in a race.
It's true, he did
True.
do that. Those were for charity, Clark.
I thought Dylan was just going to end it. Colbert is literally the man who could run in the shadows.
Colbert literally beat a man.
Do with that what you will.
Cool. We're just going to keep as is and just keep going forward.
Yeah.
Sure. You carry on
think we
through
should-
this.
I think-
Yeah.
Carry on through this intestine.
I think we should give the Kavayas torches every
They
30 feet.
They have some torches.
like-
You have enough
Yeah, they
torches.
have
they
torches.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So like every like 30 feet between the next one should have it.
Divide our forces. Perfect.
Chala should probably stick in the middle areas.
Yeah, I was thinking in the
if you
middle.
take up the. If you want to take up the rear, yes, get the joke out. But
gonna make that joke.
someone was gonna make it.
Didn't
You
care.
made it, Dylan.
Yes, I made it before anyone else could.
Haha.
So,
I was
Arius-
making a pretzel out of my wire. I wasn't gonna say shit.
So it's Chala in the middle. Where's Colbert?
point.
What?
Up front. He's up
Ah,
front.
Right, and Darius in the rear.
I'll take up back. Yeah. But
We are adults.
Sure.
We have access to adult money.
You follow the little
Speak for yourself. I'm 14.
little tunnel. It's about 15 feet in diameter. But eventually it opens up into a large room, about 30 feet, with a couple of these larger sort of membranes, and seems to be a dead end.
Seems.
But the buzzing is really loud in here. You can't see anything that it could be coming from.
I'm gonna turn around to Arius and Chala and say, "Get ready," and I'm gonna walk up to that wall that's at the other end of it and slash through it.
Sure, you slash through it. It was also very thin, like those membranes. It sort of tears itself apart as you do so.
Oh,
On the other side,
Oh.
you can see this large fly-like creature. It's got these six legs, these great big wings, and on the front of its face, beneath its buggy eyes, this long needle-like proboscis. Another one sort of quickly joins it, and they start sort of dotting around and fly towards you. Roll initiative.
Oh!
I'm not gonna skip past Soph saying hot there.
It was my impression of Robin.
18,
of course.
but the way on the initiative.
Okay.
Oh, I got so bad in that. I'm gonna use trans rights on that initiative. Trans rights.
I still find out what monster this is, so I just sent you a picture of it.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
We ain't there, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's even
Yeah.
worse.
Ew.
That is a 10.
Okay, what did Colbert get?
I got a 7 on the first one and a 6 on the trans rights one.
Sure,
So
what
you
did
got
Chala
6.
get?
What did Chala get?
I said I got 18.
If I asked you then.
What the fuck,
think.
bud?
Okay.
18.
First up are them.
Oh no.
Oh, not them. Chala.
Oh.
It is your turn. Make a con save.
Oh,
The cave.
As the droning sound from these creatures is becoming overwhelming, now the sort of faint barrier between you has been broken.
23.
Buzz, buzz,
Okay,
buzz, buzz,
You
buzz,
managed to resist the effect of it.
Buzz.
What do you do?
Okay, so it's how big is this thing?
It's large.
Funny rules about grappling.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I'm going to attempt to grapple this thing to stop this fucking buzzing noise. I'm like,
Sure. You run past Gilbert and just try and grab one of these two flying boys, or two of them.
Yep, one of them. So that's an athletics check. On the way.
Charlie just grabs both of them and just...
You know what? That wouldn't surprise me.
Honestly, it would be
So
fucking
So that
kick-ass.
is a 30.
Yeah, you
on
pass.
the athletics check.
Oh.
You just grab one of these things, pull it down to the ground, and just wrap your arm around its neck.
Plus 15 to your athletics? What the fuck, dude?
That's your
Yeah.
first attack. What do you do next?
Second attack. I'm trying to knock it prone to stop
Suplex.
This fucking yeah.
Sure, so that's another check.
Here, let me suplex this flyer,
Well,
buddy.
that's only a
You got it?
24.
Let the record be shown that Owen is currently in my room, making fly noises.
Like himself?
No, it was like a video.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I wasn't making them with my
runs
mouth.
up, jumps onto this thing and just
Sure.
piles it onto the ground. If it 24 passes.
Yeah, it did.
All right,
God.
it's time for the
You did it.
smackdown. So that is an unarmed attack with advantage now.
Sure.
Oh boy, that's a 28 to hit.
Hits. What's the damage?
The damage is 10 damage.
Okay, is that your turn?
For now, yes. I'm
Sure.
gonna wait till
Sure.
the rest of my dudes are closer in. Before...
Next up is Arias. Arias, make a con save. I know you're bad at
I think
this.
17.
17, you managed to
Pretty
resist it as well.
Yay!
Wow.
So what do you do?
I'm a
Would that work?
Jason. I'm a big fan of this thing's attack's name.
No, I'll not do that. Actually,
Whoa.
no, I won't.
Plot twist. What? What a
Oh,
roller
Kyle, you're
coaster.
giving us whiplash.
I don't even
Cool.
know what's
Sorry.
going on.
Cool. Right. How far away am I from these guys then? If I was at the back?
At the back, oof, about 60 feet.
Okay. Right. Here's what I want to do then. First off, I would like to rage.
Oh.
Sure.
Shocker. And then with that, right. So I have cans of insect repellent salve in my bag.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Arius is definitely Myron's because I try to use that stuff as often as I can as well.
So what I'm thinking on doing is basically just cracking open the tin and just fucking it at him.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Pretty cool.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
that's not what I thought you were gonna do.
What do you think he's gonna do?
I thought he was gonna lather himself in it to stop the things attacking him.
It's just like.
Just fucking drinks it.
Come and get me.
I was trying to look it up, but I just looked up equipment in the equipment section. It's-
Can't touch what you can't touch.
Arius just starts
Fantastic.
cracking out the citronella candles as well. Just...
Whipping out Febreze, let's fucking go.
He's got a can of Raid.
This man was a Boy Scout.
Okay, so you're chucking this can or solve at the creature.
Yes.
Sure, you throw it over. You guys can all smell that now as well. It's pretty strong scent, but the demons seem unaffected by it.
Ah, they're demons. Okay. Fair. I
I mean, worth a shot, Kyle.
It was worth a
you
shot.
know?
You were sent down here to take care of the demons.
It doesn't.
that is true, but also giant
You were just
That's
gonna
the-
deal with their fly problem for free.
giant bugs, man. Like, what can I say?
That stuff doesn't work against giant insects or swarms, anyways. Says in the rules.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I take that's my turn then, yeah.
Yeah, that was your
Yeah,
action.
another attack.
That wasn't really an attack.
But yeah.
Are you
Cool,
still
I'm just-
staying 60 feet back, or are you moving as well?
Oh no, I would have moved up to do it as well, like so.
Sure.
So I would have just raged like the lightning going all over me and just poof.
Sure.
right in the fucking bug's face. It's like
Okay.
Just sticks on the
Uh,
buskets.
Roll to hit actually with a ranged weapon.
Okay.
It might do a bit of damage just from the can hitting it.
I sure hope so.
What a flex that would be if it did.
I'll just use my spear, seeing as it's the same thing.
Sure.
Just for the thing.
Wow.
That's a 29.
That'll hit.
Oh
So,
my
God.
what's your strength
That'll do
score?
it.
What's my what? Sorry.
Strength score. Or your modifier
when-
even.
+5.
Okay, yeah, so that's about 6 damage.
Cool.
Nice.
What did you throw at it?
The can of insect repellent.
That's awesome.
Okay, next
I
up.
just
No.
imagine the shocked disrespect on its face. It's like,
How fucking dare
What?
you?
Does that actually count as an attack then?
That counts as an attack, yeah.
Cool. Then add another 3 onto that, and my divine fury.
I believe the raging only works for melee attacks, doesn't it?
Melee attacks. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Does
my
Divine Fury as well?
Divine Fury. First creature you hit with a weapon attack. Just as a weapon attack. It's not a weapon.
It's not a weapon.
It's an improvised weapon.
You thought about it there for a second, Jason.
It's an improvised weapon.
I mean, come on, just think about it. It would be cool to just have this unholy can of insect repellent.
That's pretty cool, but that's a precedent.
It's just like,
It's not a weapon.
it's just like, I
All
want
right.
to set a precedent, but it's really cool. Precedent, cool.
The precedent is that it's cool.
Is Colbert? Colbert, make a con save.
Okie dokie.
Mamma mia.
It's a nat 1.
Colbert falls
My
unconscious.
goodness.
Oh
gracious.
my god, man.
Whoa.
Wait, actually?
Yeah. The droning, it just overwhelms your brain. You just pass out.
Oh,
You're
come
not. You're
on!
not 0 hit points. You're just unconscious.
I thought the whole thing was that if you go unconscious,
No.
you turn demon.
No, it's 0
Yeah.
hit points makes you unconscious, but this is just becoming unconscious without that happening.
Oh, okay.
So you're
that's fine.
incapacitated, can't move or speak, unaware of your surroundings. You fall prone. You automatically fail strengths and strength saves. Attack rolls.
Can I
against
take a
advantage,
chance rights from someone to see if I can get this
and
off?
any attack that hits you is a crit.
Yeah, take mine, Dylan.
Thank you very much.
Bruh.
Oh god.
That's a.
13.
You pass.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
thank you.
my god.
Thank you very much for that, Owen.
You're welcome.
That's fuck.
That's
Fuck
so
that.
funny.
That's.
Colbert like half passes out and then just kind of comes to.
Yeah. No, don't do that, Colbert.
He's like, no, you need it.
So,
Don't do it.
what do
It's
you
just
do?
like white noise or what?
I'm gonna go up and try and cut the wings off of this one that is grappled
Sure.
by Chala.
Won't happen, but sure.
Ooh.
Well,
How many attacks
flavor-wise.
does Colbert have?
He's got 2 swings with his sword and flurry of
Flurry.
blows. That's
So,
4.
non-stop.
2 swings and 400 punches.
Pretty much. So,
God.
You making
You
fart
have
noises over there,
advantage
Kyle?
on all of these, by
Yeah.
the way.
What the fuck? This is a family show, Kyle. You can't be making fart noises on here.
I'm gonna do it.
You're
one
fast to
time.
yourself, boy.
That's 25 to hit.
You wanna
Nice.
see if you crit?
Oh, it's supposed to be with advantage.
Yeah, 'cause it's-
Yeah, because it's grappled.
Grapple.
Oh,
It's grappled.
I'm prone,
Oh,
sorry.
I do know how to play D&D, guys.
It's
Do
okay,
ya?
nobody does. When you open the player's handbook, it's just blank. It's just squiggles and you pretend you know what it says.
Yeah.
So it's 8
Everyone
damage
imagine something
on
slightly
the
different.
first attack.
Okay, second attack.
Suspense.
28.
Dang.
Bit of damage. Cool.
And damage to that one. And
Some kind of flurry of blows about to happen, I think.
for him.
Oh,
yeah.
Goodness
So
gracious.
spend the. Oh,
What's that?
it actually takes. Wait, why is?
Did you remember the long rest in the chat before you?
I didn't remember the long way. I'll sort it out after. It's fine.
That's fine. It's fine.
Dylan.
It's like, oh no, 1 key point. Anyway.
17 to hit.
17 hits, yeah.
Just punching this fly. Get fucked, Goldblum.
Brundlefly.
Ah, Brundlefly. Have we missed Brundlefly?
We need to watch that again.
Spend another key
From
point
Disney
to
Plus.
stun and strike.
Oh.
I
Sure, so that's
don't think you need to worry about
con
Sonic
save?
striking this.
It got a 16.
Passes. DC's 15.
Sure, so you're up to this thing while it's pinned to the ground, sort of give a few slices at its wings, cutting off bits of them, and get a few wee punches in.
Nice.
Is
Yeah.
that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Sure, next up are the flies. The one that's being
We're
grappled by Chala
gonna
is
kill you.
going to sort of turn around and try and stab into her with its proboscis.
Yeah.
That's
I love that word.
a 22 to hit.
Proboscis.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so that deals
A shit ton.
No.
10 piercing damage plus
We love that word.
Like we all
19
watch.
necrotic damage, and also your hit by maximum goes down by 19.
Oh.
Oof.
Ah.
Oh no!
That's bad.
That's my
Uh,
one thing.
The upper one,
both
which we'll
your
say
healers
was
aren't here.
which we'll say was hit by Arias with a can, is gonna fly around a little bit and go for him, flying over Colbert and Shaw's heads. So it's gonna try and tag Arias. That is 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
So that guy deals 23 piercing damage
Half, so it's
and
11.
Making me do math now.
25 necrotic damage, and your hit point max goes down by 25.
Spicy.
Sure. And then from behind you, you guys can hear sort of the screams of the Kavais. You turn around, you can see the torches at the end of this sort of chain start to go out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You
Oh!
can hear the sounds of demons sort of scurrying about, similar to what you first heard during your first encounter. Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
No, no, no.
Next up is Chala.
Okay.
You better start
Bugger
swatting
off,
these
you
flies.
Swats. Yes, that is a bug pun. I'm going to just attempt to punch it 3 times in the fucking face.
Sure.
So that's a 17 to hit.
Hits.
So that first attack is 9 damage.
Uh-huh.
Then that is a 28 to hit
That hits.
for another 7 damage.
Mhm.
And that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
For another 9 damage. And I'm going to bonus action to action surge.
That's not an action, that's action.
Oh wait, that's not a bonus action. Oh well.
I think it's a free action.
It's just a thing you do.
Yeah,
it's
just do that. That's just a thing.
Okay, well then, I guess I'm going to bonus action second wind to get back 1d10 plus 13 HP. So let me roll that in the chat here.
Sure.
We get that too, right?
You'll be to your max again though anyway, right?
She took some non-necrotic damage as well.
Yeah, that's what it means. So she'll get those back.
Yeah.
But we'll not go above the now new max.
So I got 18 heals
Oh, yeah,
there.
Myron is into that.
He is.
So I'm to this.
We don't forget what we're great down here.
Myron would have done really well in this fight. He's immune to basically
yeah,
everything.
you
You
with
have just
flies.
teleported down the cliff. You could have dealt with these guys easy.
Immune to those
Has Colbert
things.
been damaged?
Oh, my piece is here.
Has Colbert
Well.
been damaged?
Alright, here.
Has Colbert been damaged?
Colbert hasn't been hit yet.
Nope.
Okay, well.
He fell unconscious
so,
briefly, but that was only in his imagination.
Arias, you get 13 hit points back.
Yay.
So, there you go. Bonus. Now I can action surge.
Oh yes.
True.
So.
Kyle, I like
in
how as
doing
soon as you
that,
two take
you
any
can-
meaningful damage, you crumble, like, emotionally.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a additional weapon attack, Arias?
Yes. Yes.
Commander
So-
Strike, an excellent choice.
Because that is action surge.
do I know? Yeah.
Yeah, you do that now before I roll all of the fucking.
Before I change my mind.
The smackening keeps happening.
Cool. I get to explain the cool new weapon then.
Ooh.
You're like punching it, and then you're like to Colbert or to Ares, like hit it once.
Here's a go. Oh, sure.
Hit it. back to the twattening.
Twattening.
It's
So,
this
yeah.
is the twattening.
So yeah, pulling out the familiar looking hammer, except now it's kind of got like the bottom half of what the scythe was, and as well as that, it's got the blade of the scythe coming out the back of it as well.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
Oh.
And now say hello to my brand new baby, Redemption.
Oh, nice.
Oh god, yes.
So that's a 30 to hit, baby.
That's
Oh, that'll do it.
12, 13, 14, 15.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit this,
Attacks with a redemption.
you hit this guy who's just proboscis, yeah.
Ares attacks for the red 10
Anyway,
redemption.
where was I? Oh yeah, the twattening. It can do
Resume the
19
twattening.
to hit. Does that hit?
That does hit, yeah.
Okay, so that is another 11 damage.
Okay, so yeah, this
What
thing
did you
already wounded, missing a wing from Colbert, already beaten to hell. You just 4 quick punches to it, as well as some directions to areas, and this one's just a heap. Like a dead fly.
This one's fucking dead.
It's a dead fly, you got it.
I get off of its corpse, immediately look at the other one, and I still have 2 attacks.
You do. You still have movement.
Yes, I do.
My coat rack almost
know
killed
what I'm
something.
You have
going
enough
do?
to. Yeah, you're gonna fucking grapple it.
Yep, I'm going to. So,
You're building things to deal with me, but you didn't deal them to be with Shala.
so that is a 32
I
on
don't
my
even have to
athletics
roll.
check.
I know it's not gonna pass.
JP, might I suggest for these guys specifically, this is the swattening.
Oh.
So, just areas, once you brought that side down, you look over, Chala's already just super. She's already full Nelsoning it.
Full
Yeah.
Nelsoning 6 legs.
Yeah.
What the
That's the
fuck?
final attack to attempt to knock it prone. So another athletics check. That is a 31.
You did it.
Freaking Ares looks over at Chala, like brutalizing this fly, and it's always a woman to me. She's always a woman to me by Billy Joel plays.
Yeah.
What a fucking shit on.
I just flip around. It's like standing on your mama's porch.
guess.
Copyright.
We're gonna get copyright striked.
Okay.
Okay.
Those were the best days of my
Next up is Arias.
Cool.
Hey, you have advantage on all of these attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. Chala and Ares make a fucking good team.
Oh fuck
Robin,
yeah!
for the first time, me too.
first.
I gotta ship it too. It's good.
Cool. So just turning around, just going for a fucking big leaping blow onto the fucking face of this bastard with advantage.
Go for it.
23.
That hits.
Woo!
Decent damage, and you got your thing.
I got my necrotic this time around as well. That's 17, 18, 19, 20 to hit with the damage, plus the divine fury on top of that is 8. And then swing 2, baby.
Oh boy.
Electric Boogaloo.
That's a 25?
That hits.
Yes. Yes. 16, 17, 18, 19 damage as well.
19 damage. Nice, nice. This thing's pretty badly wounded. It's sort of it's trying to fly, but it's unable to do so. It's being grappled by a lizard.
Aw. I can literally just imagine it does a full Nelson and then Ares just comes on and is like, poof, and then on the way up again. Poof.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh!
Slice over the sharp bit.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
It's Colbert's turn.
Okay. This one seems to be well in hand.
It's the only one.
I'm gonna go out towards the entranceway that we came in there.
Sure.
And can I see any demons coming our way?
You head back there, take a look back, and with your dark vision, you can see the Kabayas have kind of gathered together after the initial sort of torches going out. You can see they're currently fighting some demons over there. The similar kind that attacked you on the bridge. You know, so a bunch of little guys that used to be dwarves and some bigger guys that, you know,
Okay.
are turning them into
I'm gonna-
dwarves. You can see a few of the larger wretches, which were probably Kabayas moments ago.
Oh.
Ah!
Dylan, I need to emphasize, do not go unconscious.
I mean, I'll try, but you know, sometimes you get a little sleepy. And...
I don't know, man. It looks like a pretty good place to take a nap. I mean,
so-
like you know, it's warm, there's soft, there's a white noise machine.
So how far away are these
That's
guys,
pretty
Jason?
funny, Cal.
These guys, 60, about 90 feet.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot two of them with my longbow.
Sure. Are you going for one of the big guys or little guys?
I'm gonna focus down the big guys first.
Sure.
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
There's different sized guys now? Oh no.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
couple of them.
some,
Couple of them are my dudes.
They got turned.
Oh
into
Jesus.
27 to hit.
That's not good.
What are the damages for these?
Oh, that's 13 for the first one, 7 for the second.
Okay. Sure. Fire a few arrows at one of the guys. He's pretty badly hurt.
And I'm going to spend a key point for patient defense.
Sure. Okay.
Is that your turn?
Which means I will take the dodge action when I'm next attacked.
Okay.
Very nice.
Next up is the fly who's been grappled. It's going to turn and try and attack Chala, who hasn't grappled. So that's 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Nice. Okay. Next up, top of the round are the other demons. They are going to carry on flying the Kavias, but a few of them kind of get past their positioning and are going to run towards you guys. The closest ones would be Arias and Chala. Demons get close to you, but not close enough to actually attack you. There's about 3 to medium guys and about 8 of the other guys, a mixture of dwarves and former Kavias.
Okay.
Rip.
And next up is Chala. Chala, make a wisdom save. As the
Oh,
sight of
wisdom
those
save.
medium-sized guys getting closer to you, it's oh geez, those guys are spooky.
They're so medium.
They're so spooky. Those guys.
They're
No,
medium.
that's a fail on the wisdom save.
It's a fail.
However, you know what? If it's 6. Yeah.
Actually,
that
mediums
fail?
are kind of spooky, Jason.
Hey,
They can talk to
I'm
us.
gonna use this point
Yeah.
of my indomitable.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
roll that. So that is a 13.
Sure, you managed to resist the Rudderkin's crippling fear.
Alright.
Rudderkin.
Can I flavor the way that I did not get hit by this proboscis in a second?
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna see, because first of all, I need to see if this attack hits. That's a 24.
That
That's-
might do it.
The damage on that is a... Ooh, that's a 13.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty badly hurt.
So I like to imagine that it went for the attack, I just grab its proboscis before it hits me, and just with the other arm, it's just like,
Yeah.
oh no. You're really bugged up now! Uh-huh. Yeah.
Tell me how am I?
Yeah, so that's a 20 to hit, and a 12 damage on the second attack.
Sure, you kill it. Just give another punch,
It's fucking
break off its proboscis, and it just sort of starts bleeding out on the ground. His body's trying to dissolve, as demons tend to do.
And I turn around at one of these other demons, and I don't really have enough for the proper threatening, so I'm just going to attempt to attack them regularly.
Sure.
Oh no.
I don't have enough for
That's
the proper twattening.
That's a 15 to hit anyway.
That hits.
Yeah, okay. That's 9 damage.
9
Still.
damage, sure. Still looking pretty healthy, these guys. Yeah, the medium guys, they all look like pretty unique for demons. Like a weird, massive flesh. Like one of them has like an arm ending in a hat or a mouth even, you know, stuff like that. They're all some weird
Cronenberg-y
combination
looking
of
dudes.
body parts. Yeah.
Oh, Cronenberg. Hell yeah. We're making a lot of Cronenberg references this episode.
Yeah. Okay, is that Chalice's turn?
Yes, that is Chala's turn.
Then that means it's Arias's turn.
Cool, right. So you said is the proboscis of the fly still there?
Yeah.
Or is it just gone now?
It's
right.
starting to melt because demons do that when they die, but yeah.
Can I pick it up and throw it at one of the demons?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah!
Child
just breaks it.
Wretch.
Wretch.
Sure.
That's the big ones, yeah?
Wretches are the small guys. It used to be your guys.
Okay. Yeah, let's go for the wretch. Put my boys out of their misery.
Sure.
So yeah, like Child snaps off the proboscis and is like, I'll take that! Go! Cool. Would I just use my spear again for it, yeah?
Sure.
Cool. Bonk. 14?
That's
Hey! Would I just use the spear damage, or would I just take the 6 from before as well?
this thing's vaguely spear-like, as opposed to a can, which isn't spear-like. I think
Which
spear
isn't
damage.
spear-like. So it'll be a 1d6. So that'll be 10, 11. Now, does this count as a weapon?
It's a ranged weapon, so it's not melee.
Cool.
But it's a weapon.
it's-
Yeah, sure. This one's weapony.
This one's weapony. So what I'm hearing is Divine Fury.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So Divine Fury, and on top of that, so that's another 9 damage for that.
Sure. So yeah, you chuck one of these things at one of the excavates. It sort of goes into their chest, and they fall to the ground. Your demonic body starting to dissolve.
Cool. I still have one more attack, and I'm going to. Can I get in range of one of them? Of any of them, even?
Yeah, you can get a range of them.
There's one right next to me.
Yeah, oh, actually,
Oh,
I forgot.
no!
One thing I forgot to say. Actually, at the start of your turn, you have to roll a wisdom save.
Oh,
But you forgot.
For the
You did
fear
forget.
effect. I did forget.
you did forget.
I won't forget next turn.
Wait, what did Cal forget?
Now, Jason forgot to make Kyle do a save.
Haha.
Now we're all gonna have to make double saves. God
Everyone
damn it.
make a double save now.
Even me, Jason?
Everyone.
Especially you, Owen.
You can see it
Because, I
through
mean,
the eyes of your homunculus. You're scared too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna check you on that. Oh fuck!
Mary's just back in the base, like,
He popped in for a wee look and he just got spooked.
Cool. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run up to one of them and use my grappling appendages. It's
Ooh.
been a while since I've done that.
Been a while.
It's been a long while, so
More
I'm just gonna
grapples! Grapples for the grapple duo!
suplex season.
Yes!
Everybody knows.
City!
Go for it.
Population you. Everybody
so-
knows the demon's main weakness is the apple pie strap.
Roll a hit.
I'm gonna go up to it. I'm basically just like Wolverine it. So
It actually says, like, in the monster manual, like vulnerabilities, Swanton Bomb.
That's Colbert's thing? That's
Yeah.
what he's gonna do.
25 to hit.
Hits.
Cool.
Oh.
So that's
the
9,
Titantron!
10, 11, 12 damage from that, and I think immediately. So I can try to.
Oh, Bear, shush.
Jesus.
Hey. Come on, dude. Cut that out.
So that's another 9, 10, 11. 11 damage from the grappling appendages, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to grapple this thing.
Sure.
Hell yeah. How do you grapple again? It's just a athletics check, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your athletics, and then they have to make an athletics or acrobatics.
27.
Yeah, you got it grappled. All wrapped up in your grappling appendages.
Good job.
And like the way I'm kind of imagining it is like the two things go through it, and then there's like another two that come out the side to kind of like hold it in place,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Next up then is Colbert. Colbert, make a wisdom save.
Sure thing, boss.
Yeah.
You didn't forget this time.
Didn't.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Not my fault, he forgot.
It's your fault he remembered, though.
22.
No, it's not.
You're fine.
You brought it up, Owen.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm fine. I don't go.
I think I just remembered, guys.
Yeah.
No one made me remember.
Okay, so it's my turn, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's around me right now?
Around you, nothing, but like, let's see, what was it?
You're in a void.
About 60 feet ahead, yeah, there's a bunch of demons. There's the medium-sized rudderkins, who are the ones that like turn you into little guys, and a bunch of little guys that are wretches.
Wait, is there not demons that's near hand to Chal and Arius as well?
Yeah, they're next to the demons. They ran over to
Yep.
them,
Yeah, last turn I moved forward.
but you used a bow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I moved forward to get a better shot.
Yeah, but you're not in range of the demons.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't think I'm
You
60 feet
moved
away.
closer the first turn,
Yeah, you move
and
closer.
he wasn't in range to hit them in melee, so he
Because
used his
you were
bow.
90 feet away before, weren't you?
Yes.
Right, well,
Shoot him with your bow.
You're
I'm
in,
gonna
you
move-
can move towards them if you want.
Yes, I will move towards them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna attack is the one I shot within range?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm aiming for him.
Pepper him.
There, what's wrong? What's the matter, buddy? Do you need out or something?
That's 25 to hit
That's
and 11 damage.
it's pretty badly hurt. Still alive though.
14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh hell yeah, 15 damage.
Yeah, you
Ooh,
run over,
nice.
give a few
Ooh.
slashes, and he crumples. He's dead. That guy.
Yeah,
he's out of the
yeah.
picture.
He's
Killed him,
fucking
Dylan.
dead. I
And
think it's good that he died.
Fingers crossed.
Is there another one near hand?
There are some wretches around you as well right now.
That's fine. I start attacking the wretch with my flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Are the ratchets the flashy dudes?
Yeah.
No, they're like little guys.
Flash is.
Ah. Look at
28 to hit, 7 damage on the first attack.
Sure.
What the fuck do these guys look like?
The wretches are like the shape of what they originally were, but it's weird, like they're demonic plating around them. It's like a bit of sort of shell, basically.
Oh, like chitin.
Yeah, like chitinous shell.
17 to hit for the second one.
Sure, yeah. Few punches,
Um,
one of these guys, they go down.
And that's 11 damage on that second attack.
Yeah, you
Use my turn.
few punches and it goes down. You killed it.
Yes, no.
Nice.
Very nice.
Oh, did I look?
It's just-
Get it.
It's now,
Kill
the,
that guy.
it's now the demon's turn.
Oh no.
So one of the Rudderkin's going to go towards Colbert and try and get a little bite. That's 15 to hit.
Are
Misses.
these the flash dudes?
Yes, they are. And everyone's going to go towards Arias. And try and give him a little bite.
Oh,
Just a wee
That's
nibble.
12 to hit.
it doesn't hit.
Sure. Then the wretches are going to start swarming. Let's see. But there'll be two going for each, yeah.
Alright.
Because that's some easier math. 21 to hit against Arias. 18 to hit against Colbert.
Misses.
And 15 to hit against Sheila.
Sheila is.
That's right. Sheila's not here.
Sheila is somehow in the Lost Lands. She
Sheila's
made
out there also dealing with demons.
That's
Yeah.
They just happen to run into demons.
it back. Oh, no.
Um,
It happens.
with 7 damage against Arias.
7? Cool.
Yeah, that'd be like didn't hit Chal, as far as I know. It's Chal's turn
Yeah,
now.
no. The AC is 20.
Yeah, what's Chal do?
Oh, it's my turn? Okay. I'm in combat with one of these things.
Yeah, there's 2 little guys near you.
Right. I don't care about the little guys right now because there's a big guy and I'm about to dumbass tree him.
Sure, you'll have to relieve the range of the wretches to do so. You still doing that?
I thought I was in punching range of him.
Arias is the much range one.
Alright, so these two are right here.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna attack these two then.
Sure.
First
Might
attack
as well
on
cave
one of
these
them is
guys'
a
faces in first.
23 to hit,
While you're here.
and that's 13 damage.
Sure. You punch one of these guys, he's pretty badly hurt, but he's still standing.
Oh, alright then.
Well, that usually works.
So that's a 29 to hit,
Still hits.
and 7 more damage.
Okay, yeah, you managed to bring one of them down.
Nice. Alright, you next. 24 to hit with another 11 damage.
Still alive. Badly hurt though.
Oh yeah.
The guidance sort of cracking. Next up then is Arias. You got one of the Rudderkin and two of the wretches near you.
Cool. Let's deal with the wretch. It's one of my boys, and I want to put him out of his misery.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go up to him, and surprise, surprise, I'm gonna swing my redemption.
That is a surprise.
Surprising nobody.
What a turn of events.
Chernobyl events.
What a turn of events.
Yes.
I think you
and
made
I'm
the
going-
exact same joke before.
I don't know.
I mean, like at least once a session.
Probably, yeah. I'm a one-hit wonder. Actually, I'm a 2-hit wonder, but
Hey!
I'm gonna
Speaking of which,
reckless
the
as
first
well.
hit,
I'm gonna reckless as well for it, so that way I get advantage. That is 28.
Hits.
Boom. Whoa! Max damage!
Nice.
19, 20, 21, 22 damage plus my divine, which is 11.
You didn't need it, man.
My-
That was enough.
My goodness gracious.
Bring down the redemption on one of these guys and they just get redeemed.
all over the fucking place.
It's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the other one in range he is already pretty wounded as well, so.
Cool, guess what? I've got a second swing coming. with his face on my hammer happening right
I
now.
like how you are granting your men redemption from being demons now. That's pretty cool.
you have redeemed them.
I have
Hits.
redeemed him. 30.
Yeah, he's dead.
I think just modifiers on
He's
those.
dead!
We don't even need the damage.
He didn't. The minimum he could do was enough to kill it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It was
yeah.
already wounded.
Oh man, jeez. And actually, no, I'll keep it. Never mind. That's me.
Sure. Next up is Colbert.
Oh, bear.
Call bear.
So you got
Colbert.
similar to Arias, you got two wretches next to you and a Rudderkin.
Okay, so Rodican's the big one, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing my sword at the big one.
Ooh.
That's
Oh.
20.
There
Excellent.
it is.
Now we're
Oh.
getting there.
It's
Ah.
been a while.
The king has returned.
So that's 21.
Finally, some good fucking food.
21 to attack that one. Boom. 19 on the second attack.
Hits.
Excellent.
Sure.
9 damage.
It's still standing, but it's been badly hurt after those two attacks.
And flurry of blows.
The amount of demons getting punched to death in this episode is high.
29 to hit.
Yep, you bring down that Rudderkin. I forgot Arias to save again.
14 magical bludgeoning.
Yeah, that one, the Rudderkin's dead, yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna suffer for this later.
You're gonna suffer for it right now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Get him,
no.
Owen.
What's it
I'm
doing?
just kidding.
My last
Wait, did
flurry
you,
of blows
did you
on a
try to
wretch.
get him, Jason?
Yeah.
Ah!
25 to hit one of the wretches with 12 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay, yeah, you punch one of the wretches
Oh, God.
down near you, you kind of break its arm, if it still has a number at this point within there. It's badly hurt, still alive.
I moved his mouse behind his monitor, Jason, just like you taught me.
Nice. Hell yeah. Is that your turn, Dylan?
How slightly
Yeah, that's my
inconvenient.
turn.
Okay,
Ah,
next
shit,
up
you actually.
is the
okay,
Rudderkin.
yeah.
The Rudderkin that's next to Arias is going to attack him.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Oh, okay,
No, it's
never mind.
No.
So that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that deals 12 piercing damage and make a con save.
You hate those.
Uh-huh. Wait, I'm raging. Don't I get advantage on those as well? When
Nope,
I'm raging, or is it just strength?
That's strength.
Okay.
Nice try, Cock.
Damn.
Let's try, you jerk.
Nice cock.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Let's keep it PG, folks. Come on.
What the fuck? 20.
Okay, you managed to resist the effect to its bite.
Good.
PG for PP gate.
Next up are
Punch.
the wretches.
Good demons.
I believe there's 2 wretches next to Colbert and 1 next to Arias still. Or is it 1 next to Chala? It's next to Chala. There's none next to Arias.
No, there was one left next to me.
Yeah, there's a Rudderkin, not a wretch. The one that's attacked you.
Ah.
So,
A little bitch.
2 wretches are going to attack Colbert. That's 18 and 6 to hit.
Both miss.
And
Nice.
against Chala, that's an 8 to hit. These guys
Yeah,
are just
that
trying to
does not
bite at
hit.
you, but you're just kicking them out of the way.
Imagine because I'm wearing like armor, I just put my arm in the way, it just clunk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Chala's turn.
Yeah. Upon doing that, I'm going to attempt to punch him,
Sure.
which is a 27 to hit
Mama said knock you out. So I'm
Nice.
gonna knock you
with
out.
a 8 damage.
Don't call it a
So
comeback.
is this match still alive?
No, it's dead. I should have said
Okay.
that.
Very cool.
You're just gonna let him keep going.
I was just thinking of something
I see that other kin next to Arius.
The Rudderkin, yeah.
Okay. Can I throw this freshly killed wretch?
I guess.
All right. So I believe that's a. Yeah, I'll just do it as a. I don't know if I have a ranged weapon.
Hmm.
You haven't got a single ranged weapon on your whole character. You got one thing you can throw in your whole inventory.
The only thing you can throw is a punch.
An Arius
Nice.
heart.
Actually, no. I'm just gonna throw this motherfucker to the ground. I'm just gonna run up and pile driver.
Fair.
Nice.
So, athletics check.
By God, that demon had a family! As God's my witness, he is broken in half!
Don't know why I rolled.
So that's
Yes,
that's
I love
the
that.
second attack, and the third attack to just, the dumb arse tree. Oh my goodness, that's 19 on the athletics check.
It has a chance.
My
Didn't
gosh.
do it. Didn't do it. Didn't get 19.
You know.
I like
Shocker.
to imagine that after it's fighting Arius, I just run up, plant it head first.
You just like drop kick it.
Okay.
What is this feeling in my chest? Why is my heart pumping now? What is this?
Okay, next up is Arias. You actually have to roll
Arias-
saves more because there's too many dead Rudderkins.
Yeah!
You don't even have to do it.
That's so funny. You forgot both times.
Yeah.
Bear, what are you doing,
See,
my
you
man?
got
Cool,
one Rudderkin that's being pinned by Chala.
Cool. So that thing's being planted, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna put it right into the dirt.
Oh, nice.
It's more flesh,
like,
but sure.
just boom, and then just boom right onto the
Nice.
bottom of
He's
it.
gonna drive it in like it's had a steak.
Yeah. Oh, I get advantage on this anyway, right? I don't
Oh
need to
yes,
like
you
this.
do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bear, what are
20!
You found? Nice.
Hits.
Stunning. Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19. With Divine.
Fury.
Divin.
Fury, it's 11.
Yeah, you just bring the redemption die on its head and it just explodes. It's that
Hell
nothing's,
yeah.
Oh, hell
nothing's
yeah.
dead.
Timber.
You can see
Save
there's
the trees.
currently 2 wretches left and they're both fighting Colbert.
Cool. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help my buddy out. I'm
Sure.
gonna help Uncle Colbert out.
You gonna hit the wounded one or the unwounded one?
Let's go with the wounded one.
Sure.
Correct.
And I
Kill
don't
stealing.
get it. And, yeah.
We're giving Colbert a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah.
To be fair, Colbert doesn't kill steal as often as you seem to make it out.
Do I have to reckless at the start? No, I have to do it on the first one, so I can't get the advantage on this one. Sad.
It is a match though, so I'm pretty sure it's
25 to hit.
That hits, yeah. Don't bother rolling damage.
I'm pretty sure that this
Sad.
thing's
Incredible.
Next up is Colbert.
Just
Okay,
couple
I'm
the other one.
gonna attack this one. Bang. 14 to hit.
That's
13 magical slashing damage.
sure.
you. God, Colbert almost couldn't miss it if he tried.
Sure. You give
Yeah.
2 quick slices, one like horizontally, one vertically, and this thing is in 4 pieces.
Nice. Classic
Yeah.
animation. As soon as you
Looking
sheath your
around.
sword, just.
Looking around, the Kavayas have dealt with the other wretches that were assaulting them. Most of them seem to have survived, but the initial attack got a few of them off guard, and they
Oh.
became wretches themselves.
Haha.
You should have killed me when I was exhausted.
More like the goodbyes.
Just fucking.
What the fuck, man? That's pretty fucked up.
Ah. I think it's good that he died.
Okay. Meanwhile, back at the base, what are
Whoa.
Myra and Sam doing?
After a literal
I don't know.
carnage.
I didn't play.
You get to play the session too.
I don't know.
Surprise.
I was so wrapped up in this demon fighting, I forgot that we had characters. I think we're just getting ready to go to talk to Anaya, right?
Yeah.
It's only been weeks since we said we were gonna do that.
You guys
okay,
just love
so
delaying your meetings with important people.
we want to take our undead with us. We will take Telco, who will pull the wagon, I guess. No, we'll let a horse pull the wagon, but we'll take Telco too. We're gonna show up looking impressive, I think. What do you think, Soph?
Yeah, we were gonna get like the gold flowers or whatever. For
Oh
her.
yeah. Did Pepito? Have I suggested that to Pepito yet, or do I have to do that now?
Did you?
You did.
Did I? I don't know. That might have been
I
off
think you
camera.
did.
Anyway, Myron would like to ask Pepito to make a flower out of gold, if he can.
Sure. Yeah, he was working on that then during the time. One of the days while you're chilling about the base, you're going for like sort of bedroom area, and one of the rooms sort of emerged from which, what? One. I can't think of it. Emerging from the rooms is Overlord Kayla's druid advisor, who was sent along with you. As they look at you can see it's full of plant life since they've been
Okay.
staying in there. They sort of seem to have packed their bag and stuff, and once they see you, they kind of like, oh, hey, using their signing language.
Okay.
I've gathered enough information for my report. I'd like to return to Kayla.
All right, no problem. There was a teleportation circle in Kayla's lands, wasn't there? Like there's one
There is, yes.
at the church. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, Myron would just like to no hassle, just make a teleportation circle for them and just gesture at it whenever it's ready to go, and then
Sure.
step in and leave.
They
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure having you. Don't be a stranger.
They say it was insightful being here.
It's always a good word. And then Myron will go on with his day after
yeah.
they go.
They depart.
Wow. I should have kept them. I should have kidnapped them. This is my druid now.
He is still not aware. They are still not aware of the location of the base.
True.
Only that they are.
Only that they were inside it. Yeah, you're damn right. That's the whole point.
Mm.
Is it just like
Um,
normal plants in their room, Jason?
You can make a
What's it
nature
like?
check in there too.
Yeah, Myron goes into after he teleports her away. Myron would like to go into her room and look at all the plants.
Sure, make a nature check.
Woohoo! I get to make a check.
Nature
21.
21, nice.
Oh, that's gonna be better than mine.
I
Yeah,
love how on
18.
one side, it's like, you know, literally fighting hordes of demons from hell, and then on the other side, picking flowers.
Ooh, a succulent.
We have Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mhm.
And Harold and I are the ones playing Doom.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I got a 21. So I'm got an 18. Looking at these here plants.
Yeah, you're looking for him. A lot of common plants and stuff. Few rare ones you recognize, especially Marin, being sort of known amongst the elves. There's some amak here there, which are like flowers that look almost like gemstones, and some
Ooh.
Anastasia, which are flowers that sort of bloom in the shape of a star and give up a little bit of light. A little
Ooh.
bit of abyssal blackgrass in there, some bubble lilies, that kind of thing.
Should we bring
Myron
some of
would
these
like to.
for
Myron would
Naya
like to
too?
try and. Okay, sorry. You were saying. You go ahead, Soph.
Should we bring some of these for Naya as well?
Yes, I was just about to. I was just about to. You read my mind. I was about to say that we should pot some of these up so that they're still alive while we take them. Just give her a few potted flowers.
I didn't read your mind, by the way. I'm not able to do that.
I know, Sam. It's an expression.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. But yes, no, we should definitely pot up a few of these and take them with us. I guess we do that.
Yeah,
So good are we at botany?
Sure.
We got pots. We got any pots?
Do you have any pots?
I don't know. Myron is gonna go ask Karak if we have any pots.
You probably got some helmets.
We don't
Yeah, I was
have
gonna
any,
say,
but
well,
I think there's some in Colbert's area because he has that like garden or something.
Oh, okay. I'll go check. I'm sure he won't mind. And then Myron's
He
gonna go to
probably
Colbert's
will,
area.
but he won't notice.
Well, he might, but it's fine. Curl back can't take me.
Okay, you had that fight. We all saw.
Oh yes, he did win that, didn't he? Oh, I'm still gonna take his pots. And then Myron goes to his room and looks around for some pots.
Sure. Does Colbert have many pots in this room?
They're all filled with incense.
Oh. Myron looks at one for a little bit longer than he should, considering tipping it out, but then he decides not to.
Yeah, hold on, in gardening pots, you have incense.
No, they're just pots like with incense burning in them. It's like
Oh.
Okay.
it's extremely slow burning incense.
In that case, Myron would like to just go look for any kind of semi-circular object or semi-spherical object you can put some dirt and flowers in, some helmets, as JP
there's
said.
helmets and
Anything.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so Myron goes back to the room with like just a bunch of old helmets, and he's like, I couldn't find any flower pots.
Um,
Do you think these will work?
It's covered in dirt.
they might not stand up on their own. It's kind of round on the bottom.
You're right, I didn't think of that.
Just drops them.
He does. He just drops them on the ground.
You could just ask Pepito to
I
flatten the
know.
block.
I know. Jason or Dylan, I know we could, but Myron's not gonna. Myron's got an iron pot, but he uses that. I guess.
This is the one thing. It's just like, oh, centuries of planning.
Ruined. Myron has never had to repot a plant before his entire life. Myron would like to take.
Could you do you have like any other like stone shaped things that you can like make pots from?
I suppose I could cast wall of stone, yeah, and I could make
Into
some
pot
pots.
shapes?
I don't
Yeah.
know if that would work.
You could do like one large pot.
You
One
thought?
massive pot.
Doesn't
So how big are the panels?
Hang on, what spells do I know?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
wait, we still use the helmets, right? But we make it hanging pots.
Oh, smart. But now we need string. We gotta attach that.
You've got rope.
I got some rope.
Yeah, okay. Myron and Sam spend some time crafting little hanging pots out of these helmets.
So yeah, so like Jason, the ropes are kind of
Hanging
like
from
tied
Talgo's
kind of
saddle.
on the outside, and like a net to hold the helmet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
To
then
hang it up.
and after we do that, we try to replant the flower
Yeah.
into the helmet.
Yeah.
Very different situations.
Making more nature checks. This
Sure
time,
thing, bud.
This time it might be wisdom based. I'm not sure. Either's fine.
Okay, I
What do you
will.
want again?
I got an 18 again.
What the
What the
fuck?
fuck? Yeah, you think you managed to successfully plant these flowers into your improvised pots.
How much experience do we get for that?
10,000.
Whoa!
Wow.
You solved the crazy pot puzzle.
Okay. So we Myron just like as Soph says, like or as you said, Jason is gonna tie them to Telko's saddle, but he looks so chuffed with himself that they've managed to like ramshackle these freaking pots and replant these together.
We did it.
We did it, Sam, with genius.
We're heroes.
At which point, I'll go check with Pepito and see how he's getting
Sure.
on with the metal flower.
Yeah, you head into there and he's followed your specification. He's made his metal flare. It's kind of gold, but it's much larger than it probably ought to be.
Okay, how
This
much?
thing's
How
about
big
the
is it?
size of a small person.
Okay.
And when you come in, he's sort of wiping his brow. He looks pretty proud of himself.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
finishing
goodness,
up here.
That's
Made-
some. That's some. Okay, go ahead.
Made you
Go
flour.
I think we're gonna need a bigger pot.
ahead. My God, like, Pepito, that's huge. That's some flour.
You didn't really specify.
No, you're right. I didn't, but I like it.
Yeah,
She definitely doesn't have one of these.
it's pretty big.
It's big. It looks good too. Thank you,
Yeah.
Pepito. Myron goes and sees if he can pick it up.
Make a strength check.
Okay. Six.
Sam goes over to try and help him.
Make a check again.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled as well.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Oh my God. Well, okay. So we got a 6 to 1. We can't pick this up. So Myron's is like, can't pick it up. Sam comes and helps. Hang on. And Myron just kind of looks up to his left for a second, and then in a few moments the ghouls stumble in. There's like 4 ghouls that he has. Just like
Yeah.
Legion just comes in and picks it up and
Yeah.
takes it off.
This is so funny. Like the strength boys are out of the base and the healing boys aren't in the fight.
Yeah.
I know. It's so funny. It's just like what a funny problem that we've encountered because we don't have our muscle. We can't pick up this giant
Yeah.
flower we got commissioned.
Meanwhile, we're taking on hell, and it's like, we need magic!
Where is Myron?
What the fuck is Myron? I called for him twice. Myron's like, we could use some light in here.
Just throws away a standing stone while he's busy up this.
he puts it down and just walks off.
He accidentally popped the sanding
He
stone
puts-
as
he puts
like
it- oh,
stones in
no.
the middle of
Puts the standing stone in airplane mode. Okay, yeah. So after we've prepared all that, I think we're just ready to go because we got our undead ready to go. We have our mounts ready to go. Is are the kobolds coming with us, or did they went off?
A lot of the warrior kobolds are off on the surface getting things ready for Kayla's people to show up
Okay.
nearby.
Okay, cool. We'll leave them with that then, but we will take Garrick's with us.
Sure.
Yeah. Yes,
Myron,
Sam. Yes, Sam.
I was wondering, should I scry on Wyverx just to see what he's doing?
You can try. We'll see if it works.
Hmm.
Ooh, exciting! I hope he's doing something cool.
Okay, I would like to cast scrying on Wyverx.
You just see him
Sure.
doing his eyelashes or something.
Did you cast him? in the wrong
What
place?
kind of saves does he have to make?
Oh, hold on, I haven't cast it yet. I need to go to my spells.
Oh, no, that was me.
1 Newton.
was
Scry.
Nice, JP.
Oh, hold on, I forgot to take a long rest.
Oh no.
I was like, why did I not have any 5th level spell slots? Apologies, folks, for this.
Come on, so get it
delay.
together.
Or
The
scrying,
audience
there
is
we-
disappointed. They're insulting you.
Wisdom 20.
Too fast.
Oh.
Well, of course he did. Oh, what an amazing creature.
Mm.
Oh well.
Maybe he's just hanging out. And then he's gonna...
Being a chill dude.
Yes, maybe something like that. But anyway, no, let's get everything ready to go, and then we'll go
Maybe
to
he's just hanging
Anai's
out.
lands. He could just be hanging out. We don't know what dragons do.
True.
We
Oh,
especially
Jason,
don't
I would
know what
also like to
this
scry
dragon's
on Ezekiel. I want to see what Ezekiel's been up to.
Sure. You try and do a spray on him, but the spell just fails.
He's been taking his cues from Fencorin.
Or he's dead.
Or he's dead. Or he died. You got a point.
He's been taking his cues from Fencorin.
By
No,
being
we're
dead.
dying.
By being dead
Yeah.
and placing himself inside a robot.
Oh yeah, Myron checks on Fen's body and like does the casting and everything while it's
Yeah,
here.
sure. Keep it fresh.
Yeah. And I instruct Bertram to do the same.
Yeah, sure. Right, we'll keep that.
I know
body
that's
together.
been his job, but I'm just like I bring him in and just do it in front of him again, just to refresh his memory and be like, "'Cause seriously, you need to keep this, you need to keep this safe and fresh. This is our friend."
Just stick a car freshener on him. It's
Sure.
fine.
All right,
The
Bertram,
Like
le-
every
the
we're
every
gonna-
every week coming down and putting another magic tree on, he's just covered in them now.
All right, so Bertram, we're gonna go speak to Anaya. Just keep up the good work. I'm very impressed with your advancements in your studies.
Thanks.
Just keep it up. You can learn another. You can, as a trait, you can learn a different spell if you want, something that's not
Uh-oh.
necromancy, if you'd like.
Spell.
There's bound to be some. There's bound to be some books about other spells in there too.
Yeah, I'll take a look
somewhere.
around. Fenn's room is full of those things.
Oh yes. I forgot that he had things too, even though he's unconscious. His stuff isn't in a coma, I suppose.
It's full of books, that room.
Okay, well, keep up the good work, and then Myra's gonna go, and basically we're gonna teleport out of here. I think.
Yeah, you guys, Telko, the Undead, and Garrick's teleport out of the base. You can see the kobolds and sort of hard at work, sort of getting this war camp almost ready for the
Nice.
I cast Arcane Gate to get us out of there.
few of Kayla's people are up there as well already. Like forward scouts, and you head off south towards Anaya's lands.
Nice. Myron's riding on top of Telko, who is his
Yeah.
basilisk that he raised from an egg, by the way, in
Yeah.
case you don't know, viewers.
We'll have a wee break now, just because we've been
Okay.
playing for a bit.
Whoa.
Yes,
Hey.
we're back in
Hey,
about
stay after the break.
15-ish minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Ish.
Oh dear.
See
See
you
you
now.
soon, folks.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys.
It
We're
was a
back.
number of
Hello.
time ago.
Are we back? Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, hello.
Viewers.
We're talking about the AHA concert.
Yeah.
They didn't hear
That
that part.
concert that we're all going to right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Okay.
See you there, Dix.
Me.
So it's getting more. They'll hear it.
Guys, they're gonna copyright strike us.
They do that.
Oh.
They listen to audio streams automatically, then they cut out the audio where they think we're playing a copyright song.
Oh my
So
god,
if we're
they think
too
we're
good-
that good at singing? Yeah. Dang.
I
That
could
was a compliment.
absolutely get copyrighted then. Holy shit.
I like your self-confidence, JP. I appreciate it, man.
Damn right.
Anyway,
Yeah. We
Time for some
joined-
Dungeon Dragon.
Yeah.
Jason wants to do anything but run D&D today.
We're rejoining Arias, Colbert, and Shala down in the Upper Dark. You just beat all these demons of Kavai's are regripped. Passage continues on from where Colbert slashed it up, opened the wall, and released the demons.
I love how we cut back to like all we got to do was make some flower pots and leave the base.
I mean, I'm really happy with that.
I'm fine about it. This is great, but I just think it's so funny.
I want to make those flower pots in real life. I feel like they'd actually look really cool.
Yeah, they actually would. Where are we gonna get some helmets?
Make him.
So,
See?
to note, the insect repellent does not work.
There's some looks of shock amongst the Kavai. It's like, what? It wouldn't work.
I don't know either. They're giant bugs, but it didn't work.
It
Like,
didn't open it.
We point at the bug corpse is gone. It's melted.
I pick it up. It's like, you didn't open it for a start. Also dangerous.
I did. I literally bit the top off. I bit the top off.
You just crush the can of it.
Just do it like a kegger.
Just drink it. Also,
just shock on it.
Are we assuming this is like pressurized as well? Like,
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I guess.
It is now.
Apparently aerosols exist. Don't worry about it.
Right, head count.
it's
How
like
many
he
of us
uses the
still
bug spray, and
alive?
everyone's like, "Arius, where the fuck did you get that?"
Internet.
What's that?
The what?
You know,
Internet.
the internetting of his trousers.
Good save.
Nice.
Right, head count.
Yeah, most of the Kavais are still alive. A few of them got turned into
yeah.
wretches, but not enough to make a difference.
Right.
Well,
We'll drink to them after.
aye.
Hmm.
For now, we press on.
Sure.
Frankly, I want to close this damn portal. I don't like demons. They're too big.
They're too big.
They're too big.
And not big enough to be safe from a clobbering.
You say that now, Chala. We're gonna encounter one that's gonna be too big for you to suplex. You do realize that?
Fine, I'll just twat it normal way.
I've yet to meet something that's too big to suplex.
Hmm.
What a woman!
Darling, this thing is too big to suplex.
It's like,
Nothing's too big to suplex.
if it's
What a woman.
What
if
a
I
woman!
can't grab it, then I'll just kill it with my fists.
I mean,
Interesting.
and if that doesn't work, I do have my hammer.
True.
And if that doesn't work, you have your fists. We're not stuck for options.
Wait, were you saying that to Colbert, that if Chalice fists
Yeah.
don't work and your hammer doesn't work, he's still
Yeah.
dead?
We have options at the end of the day.
It's true, I do have quite a lot of weapons.
Exactly. All right. All right, stick close. Let's keep pressing forward.
Sure. You carry on further down this sort of circular tunnel. Eventually you get to a sort of barrier that looks to have been constructed in the tunnel. At first it seems to be made of like wood from your like initial assessment of it, but you get closer. It's made of fungus. It sort of resembles wood.
I
and
love
it
fungus.
sort of goes up about halfway up the tunnel, about 10 feet high-ish. It looks like it's been made by something intelligent. Like, almost as if they were building a wall made of wood, but they used fungus instead.
Oh, love that.
I'll go through first and see what's.
Sure.
what's on the outside,
Also, there's
but-
no doors or gates of any kind on the front of it.
We could just call and see if someone answers.
Let me go through first.
Plastic could have been made by demons.
Ah, Kyle, the death strategy.
Yes.
Please lower an elevator for us. We have no idea how close that is.
Stop having the door be closed.
Sure, so
Open the door. Stop
whoever
having
you're
it
climbing up, make a quick stealth check with advantage because of your Shadowfell brand tattoo.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I was actually gonna go step through it.
Oh, I see. You can still make a stealth check if you want.
I'll still make a stealth check.
If you wanna.
He
You have
just goes
advantage on this, D-Dog.
I do.
goes-
I think the
dog.
thing actually rolls it automatically.
Whoa.
Nice.
He goes through and immediately there's like a bunch of demons sitting playing poker. Like, it's like...
Nice. I hope so.
You wanna play?
21. Yes,
21,
it does
sure.
roll.
Nice, that's cool.
You're
That's really
right.
cool.
It says. Where do we go? There we go.
It's just when a pool table looks over
Okay.
at him is just like,
You step through, and the sort of demonic eye-curl on the flesh over the wall seems to have mostly vanished on this side. You're able to quickly duck behind like, a few barrels. It's a large, open, stone area. A few tents on the far side, and 5 like pits across the chamber with these wooden cranes beside each of them, holding like a crate or pallet covered in crates and chests and valuables. Wandering around the area are a couple of humanoids, about a dozen of them. Pointy ears, ashen grey skin,
Ah.
scimitars on their hips and daggers and such. Some bits of webbing on the far side as well, you can see. None of them have noticed you yet. Also around the centre of the room is a female droid that's sort of wearing all this intricate robe, being very religious, speaking to that giant pig demon that attacked you previously.
Ah!
Hmm.
So they're not friendly then. Cool.
The Drow are pretty into demons.
but they're into spooter demons. They'd be spooter people. So these are
When you
just-
have
these
well,
are
when you have an
extra
in with
awful
any
Drow.
kind of demon, you're in with all kinds of demons.
These ones are extra awful.
Jason,
though.
how thick was the wall that I passed through?
How thick
Extra
was it?
thick.
Probably just like a couple of feet.
Damn, that's a thick wall.
It's a thick wall.
Extra thick.
And it's made of fungus, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But for all intents and purposes, it may as well be made of wood, you know? It's like a sort of dry wood.
Okay.
Druid.
Druid.
Sure. You can see one of the cranes is currently sort of descending one of these crates down into the pit.
Interesting.
As it sort of looks descending, you can hear the sound like coins clinking and jittering in the chests and crates.
Okay. Trying to think what the next plan of action is here, because I'm going to bang on the wood of the wall.
Okay. So, yep, Arias, Chella, you hear some banging on the other side of the wall.
It's open.
Do you... The dry in the room all immediately turn the attention, start reaching for little hand crossbows and stuff. The priestess looks at the demon, who sort of slowly starts to fly towards the wall. Its little wings disproportionately small compared to its body. What do you do?
I'm going to go step into the wall and go around from where this thing has come towards.
Okay,
Go towards
what
the
are you
cranes.
trying to do? Where are you trying to get?
I'm just trying to get out of the way so this pig demon doesn't see me as soon as it comes over to the wall.
Sure. Okay.
So I'm just trying to get myself to another spot to hide.
Sure, you just get into the wall while it's passing by. It ascends up on top of the wall, and all the Kavias down there, Arias, child, you can see this pig demon just looking over the wall, seeing you guys.
Oh, Bear was just like, I'm gonna sell out my guys.
I look up at it and I'm just like,
You guys are all
No,
initiative.
no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
I'm gonna
roll
unhinge
initiative.
my jaw.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know if this
You
is
haven't
gonna
done this yet?
work. Yeah, I haven't done it. I haven't done it in front of anybody. I'm gonna unhinge my jaw, and like, it kind of like clicks some words in like particular ways. And as I'm speaking, I'm gonna speak to the demon in Abyssal, and pray that fucking works. Like,
What do you say?
Hi. I know we look like we're from out of town, but we're from upstairs.
It's
Can we talk like properly?
It's looking at you guys. Looks at Arias, Chala, a couple of the Caballas. Looks back over its shoulder towards the drive for a bit. Looks at Arias. It doesn't speak, but you hear like its words in your mind.
okay.
You and your friends are going to die now. And roll initiative.
I mean, I like that he's honest.
Meanwhile, elsewhere in Lost
I
Lands.
I would like to officially pass over the title for worst plan from Dath to Arius for that one.
Both plans were against drive with elevators.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And both plans were speak out loud to it for some reason.
I was just gonna
This
go
game's
right down to
happening.
business. I was
Kyle,
ready to
you
fucking-
now own the title of worst plan.
Yeah.
You did it.
I'm not a diplomat, all right?
I'm so glad that it's not that.
Yeah. So, meanwhile, Myra and Sam, you guys, your little entourage are heading south. What kind of approach are you going for? Where are you headed?
Well, we're gonna go. I think the plan was to go sort of through the forest a bit to see if we could snag any corpse flowers. But I think we have enough flowers now. I think that we don't
I
need to
think
do
we
that.
have loads of flowers. We have some rare,
So,
species.
yeah.
We have the big
Oh,
golden
and
one.
attacked
Like,
by a corpse flower.
So we're coming from our base, which means we're
Mhm.
here. We could just go along the coast at the bottom of Kayla's lands and then cross over into Anaya's lands. If
Yeah, sure, sounds
That
good.
seems like that might be the safest because like we're good in those lands rather than having to walk through Adams, in which we are technically not good.
yeah, sounds good to me.
Sure. Yeah.
Do we want to stop by Judas's Barrow or anything? See if we can like see anything good there. Like maybe there's refresh our
Ooh,
memories
maybe,
about
yeah.
Vampire Cult. Yeah, we'll stop by Judas's
Yeah.
Barrow actually on the way. Judas is a vampire that we killed previously, by the way, viewers.
It's true.
We killed the heck out of him.
You did.
Was that
Um,
on stream or off stream?
It was off.
It was
on
like
stream, I
right.
think?
It was like right before actually.
Right at the very start.
Mm.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like right before Ironside.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So yeah, no, that happened just off screen. But Judas was a vampire that we
Yeah.
killed
Mm.
before the campaign started. On the
Adam instructed us to kill.
Adam told us to, and now we're in trouble with Adam. It's a whole thing. But yeah,
Mhm.
so that's the plan. We're just gonna march, military march towards Anaya's lands. We're gonna stop, swing by that barrow just to investigate it a little bit. Just see if we missed any vampire-y stuff. And then head to Anaya's lands and be very open about it. Like we're not sneaking in. We're gonna like just be like, hello, we're here to talk to you, kind of thing.
Hmm.
We're here on a political mission.
Yeah,
We're on
sure.
a mission from God.
You see Judas fishing.
Well, that-
Like, wait a second. Oh, I just put on a fake mustache.
Mhm.
It's clearly someone else.
That's clearly not Judas, Sam. Come on.
Judas didn't have a mustache.
I am his brother, Rudas.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's the
Get
plan.
the fuck
Just
out. I'm rude ass.
march.
Yeah.
He's very
You-
impolite.
Head south east along the river, going past like your old base again. You can see it on the other side of the river in the east marches.
Nice.
Still occupied by a church, still being repaired by them.
Oh yeah, we'll let them keep doing that, and then
Look at them.
we'll
Yeah,
swoop
they can
back in at
repair
the
it,
end.
then we'll take it back.
Yeah. I don't want no busted upkeep.
You get away further east to the border of Nice lands. What are you doing to cross the river with your current and basilisk and such?
Oh, I think it's time for another huge giant crab.
Nice.
But it
Who wants to volunteer? I'll make Garrick's the huge giant crab this time.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, let's see if there's anything else more appropriate for Garrick's. I like to personalize them, but I don't know if I'll.
Huge giant crocodile.
Carrot.
What level is Garrick's? Jason.
What level is Garrick's? Let me check real quick.
It's a higher
Needs to
level
be
than
the
us.
monsters.
Level.
I can cast. I can turn them into something of equal or lesser CR.
Equal or lesser. feel like he'd be a high level by now, but also we don't have like a stat block for him.
You know what? It's fine. I'll just turn some random guy. I'll just turn some other. I'll turn a zombie into a huge giant crab. How's that? So
I think if you don't have level, it's based on challenge rating.
Oh.
Sam hasn't been anything yet.
Oh yeah, but I need something that can carry us, and I don't want you to be the crab because I got a plan for you.
Because like,
Okay.
I guess the closest thing Garrix would be like one of those companions from the newer rulebooks from Tasha's, and they're on a level equal to you guys.
Actually,
so
I'm
Garrix
gonna go
would
ahead
technically be level 13 if you were to have a stat block.
Yeah, you know what? How long is the river again?
I think it's pretty wide at this point. It's like 100 feet or so.
Okay, would a wall of stone get over it if I just made a bridge?
How long can the wall be?
Okay, let's find out. It's pretty long. Hang on, I went to monsters instead of alt tabbing out like an idiot. So now I gotta go back to my character sheet. Riveting gameplay from me. Wall of stone. Wall of stone.
Wall of stone.
Do you see anyone on the road as we're going, Jason?
It's pretty quiet these parts. There aren't really any roads along the borders.
10 foot by... I can make 10 10-foot by 10-foot panels or 10-foot by 20-foot panels that are thinner, so I can get... I can do 10 20-foot panels that are 10 feet wide, so that's 200 feet.
You can make one long enough, I think, to cross this point.
Okay, cool. In that case, Myron's just going to do that then instead of polymorph.
Sure, you just make a bridge and
so
cross
Myron
it.
just like puts his hands on the ground and like this intricate wall, this intricate like bridge, just kind of, it looks kind of like the Bridge of Eldon from Twilight Princess, but it's like thinner. Just like goes across the water, and then Myron just gestures everyone across and walks on.
Nice.
We solved the river.
You solved my river puzzle. Meanwhile, back in the
yeah, that's the crossover. using my thing.
Sure. Yeah, Cross, you're now in the vaguely familiar Naya's lands. You were here by
whenever everyone's across, I'm gonna stop concentrating on the spell, so the wall of stone collapses.
Sure, just falls behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. You reach Naya's lands. You're heading towards Judas' Barrow.
Yeah, we're heading towards Judas' Barrow first. Give a quick investigation of there. Just see just in case we spot anything good. You know, we're about to go talk to a vampire. It's better
in case we missed anything several levels ago. You know.
Sure.
Like for all we know, there's a big book
much
how to
higher
kill
now.
vampires in this barrow. We just didn't look at.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Let's see. Judas' Barrow.
Jason furiously going back through notes trying to find.
God, what the hell happened back there?
It was like a year and a half ago.
That's ages ago.
What the fuck happened?
Level 8. You were level 8 at that time, damn.
Dang.
My God.
Dang.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
I wasn't there for that.
I wasn't there for that bit.
Let's show this is Barrow.
We're going there, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm reading about it now. Okay, so you head to this place. It's basically like a sort of set of crypts of sorts on top of a hill, isn't it? So it shows dramatic lightning when you approach, of course.
Oh hell yeah!
No trees in the surrounding area, but you can see them further off to the south, where you believe Vinaya's capital might be.
Okay.
Do you stop at any of the towns or villages on the way there? The nearest one you know of is around Coram.
Okay. Yeah. No, we'll stop on the way there, and what Myron's gonna make a little allotment for them. Out of wall stone, like basically whatever defenses he has, he just adds to them so that they have a little walled garden to grow more stuff in.
Sure. You head over there. On the road in town, there's a sort of sign there that says "No outsiders."
Oh, maybe we shouldn't go that way then.
You recall the sign was there the last time you were here too.
Is this the time that there was no one in?
There were people here. The other town you're thinking of is in Ezekiel's lands.
So wait, have we been in this town before?
Yeah, when you were fighting Judas.
Okay, we were in the town. I didn't realize it was the town. I thought it was like, okay, and what? Whatever. Okay, we'll just go. We'll keep going on.
So you're just going straight to the Barrow then?
Yeah. Forget. Yeah. Let's do that instead.
Sure. You get up there with Sam's passive. You don't believe there's any life up there, but you guys can investigate it with an investigation check if you'd like.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, as we were going through that town, by the way, just in passing, Sam's gonna just leave some books around.
Sure.
I got a 9 on my investigation check.
It's not very high at all.
It's not very high at all.
I'm going to use my crown's rights.
Whoa.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and then use my trance rights.
Oh, smart guidance.
Sure.
Okay, that was an 18 plus 19 together.
Nice.
Nice.
18 plus 19. Holy shit!
Whoa.
No.
Yeah, you start looking around the place, and it was already a secret passage that you knew of, which is where Judith's resting place was. But looking around the place, there's a few more, but they've been left like slightly opened. Taking a look through it, they've all been ransacked in the year and a half since you were last here.
Of investigation is 22, Jason.
Yeah, you find a couple of already opened secret rooms.
Okay, cool. That's fine. So we don't. We. That's fine. I just wanted to swing by in case there was just anything blatant that we missed. You know, like a book, like a library full of books on how to kill vampires or some shit that we just missed.
Yeah.
But in that case, we can just move on. So, what do you think?
Yeah.
Just make a. Myron just takes a good mental map of the area. He just wants to remember what happened here so that it's fresh in his mind. You know what I mean?
Sure. Touch the grind. You can just
It feels strange being back.
What'd you say, Soph?
Sam like turns to Myra and is like, it feels strange being back here. Seems like a long
Yes, it
time.
does. I wonder if his coffin's still in that river. Did we ever fish it out?
No, it kind of, it sunk. I don't know if the water would have pushed it away. Well, it stays at the bottom.
Was where we threw the coffin in like nearby, Jason, or would it be out of the way?
It was near your lands.
It was near our lands. Okay, never mind. Then I was gonna see if we could take that with us as in, like a last ditch intimidation effort. That's fine. No, okay. In that case, we move on.
Sure. You carry on heading south, passing through or near at least a couple more towns and villages, until after a while, sort of getting near to the forest, you can see a little group of mounted riders heading towards you along the road, wearing some fancy looking armor. You can tell from this distance, still glinting off of the what could be considered sunlight to some. What do you do as they approach?
Myron would like to just riding on Telko. He was sitting at first, but then he stands up, and because Telko's such a wide like monster, he's fine. So he's just standing like on Telko's back, and he's like, "Hawk!"
Yep, as you get close, they kind of stop down. You can see they have like these shields and stuff with all these different emblems painted on them. You know, there's one that's green with a red lion on it. The guy's got like a blue bird on a green background as well.
We seek to parley with Anaya.
And who be thee?
I'm Myron Anata of the Black Parade.
They kind of look amongst each other and very well. You may come with us.
Nice. Myron just all behind.
Okay, and they
he just turns off because we really should have tried asking sooner. It actually works quite well.
They start.
We've been doing a lot of unnecessary subterfuge, I think, Sam.
I think so. I'm still not exactly sure what that means.
Sneaking around.
Oh, then yes.
Okay. Yeah, they start leading you into this forest, getting deeper and deeper. It's just starting to get pretty thick.
These guys are elves, aren't they? Yeah.
They're wearing helmets, so it's hard to tell. But their
Elves.
helmets are pretty fancy. Got pointed bit at the top, bits of gold on them. They seem like elven design of from what you know of elven like culture.
Nice. Okay, that's fine. Myron doesn't point it out or anything. He just and he falls behind.
Sure. Travel for a couple more hours, getting closer to the end of the day, until eventually you can see rising up above the tree line is a large hill with it looks to be almost like a manor on top of it. A lot of nice pillars about the place. Got like a hedge maze on the hill surrounding it.
Nice. I love hedge mazes.
A large like glass structure like adjacent to it.
Ooh. This is very elven.
And around the edge of the maze, a large stone wall with like a dramatic gate, made of iron.
Good dramatic gate.
Yeah.
I missed all of that. Discord is fucking up.
Oh no, it was such a good description as well.
Damn.
Oh, goodbye.
And they're gone.
And
they're back.
So why did you message me? You're in my house.
Because I tried writing, but it didn't work.
I tried to speak, but no, you could hear me.
So yeah, basically you reach Naya's place. It's got a manor on a hill, got a hedge maze around it, stone walls and a very dramatic iron gate. There's a large glass structure adjacent to the manor on the hill.
Whenever Myron sees the dramatic gate, he's like, "Oh yes, this is Elven territory.
Yeah, elves live here.
We're
We're
pretty
an elf
fond of
country
our
now."
elegant. We're very fond of our gates for some reason."
Okay, and as you approach the gate, the riders kind of trot and slow to a halt as the gates start to open.
Watch this, Sam. It's not going to open normal. There'll be something weird about it.
It starts to open, but it doesn't need to be any kind of mechanisms or people opening it. It just does it on its own.
I told you.
They turn to you and say, "Welcome to New Bellinor."
Ooh, that's a great.
New Bellinor.
And then Myron.
Where's the old Bellinor?
Myron nods and follows on in. New Bellinor. Ooh.
Okay.
That's fun.
Myron,
That's a good name. Yes, Sam.
do I need to act a certain way because they're all elves and they seem kind of fancy? I haven't
just-
met a lot of them.
Just don't call anyone knife ears, and you should be okay.
I wouldn't call anyone that anyway.
Yes. You spill. And then Myron switches to Elvish. He's like, speaking in Elvish will help.
Okay.
Just
I learned that from you.
be respectful and let me do most of the talking, but you know, should be all right. It's just we can be a bit pompous, but usually harmless, except for this drow.
Okay.
Drow suck.
Drow fucking suck.
I don't know drow
Speaking
here.
of drow.
I'm so glad that I'm not dealing with any drow. I would just hate that.
Fucking both groups are dealing with elves.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah. This is the elven episode.
Oh my god. What was that noise?
Oh, yeah, what is that? It's
It's beeping.
It could be my mic. Everything is messing
thanks
up
from
right now.
Dylan's or Owen's.
It's not doing it now. It's fine. Move
Yeah.
on before it notices.
Yeah. Yep. You start riding up the path towards the manor. As you approach, some attendants sort of walk over to be human. They immediately head over and start going for your mount to presumably take it to stables or something.
Okay.
My zombie horse.
Myron hops off Telco, hands the reins to this one, and also picks up the flower pots that were hung on the in his saddle. Has one of his ghouls carry them, and then just goes careful, he bites. Okay.
The elven knight kind of turns to Myron, and as the guy takes away Telco, a visit from one of you was expected, but I will go and announce your arrival to our Lady Overlord Naya.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that guy goes
Are we
aside.
taking our zombies in with us? Yeah, and our ghouls.
I think we should.
Yeah, cool.
We don't know what's gonna happen to them if they're just kind of left outside. You know?
Cool. We'll walk in with a cavalcade of zombies and ghouls then.
Mm.
Don't worry, they're tame. Look, they even bring gifts.
Yeah.
Ghouls, the guys that elves are unaffected by.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, after a bit, he comes back out and beckons for you to enter.
We do,
You go
along
in.
with our 38 zombies and 4
Oh my god.
and 4 ghouls. The
You go-
zombies follow in just a big rabble, but the ghouls are they're 2 abreast,
Sure.
kind of just behind me and Sam. Two were holding the flower pots, and the other 2 are holding the giant metal flower.
Sure. You head through the place, like I mentioned. It's sort of like an archway leading into a large courtyard full of all kinds of plant life and little trees and sort of vines along the walls and stuff. Directs you towards the double doors, which are already sitting open, which you can see lead into a long corridor with a red carpet along the ground. You head in there, start going down. Long corridor with sort of windows on the side made of stained glass, depicting various events from elven history to migrations, the war in Potra, the Scourge of Potra, rather, stuff like that.
Nice.
At the far end of the hall, it sort of opens up a bit. There's these rows of seats along the side, steps going up on which sits a Naya's court. Lots of elves in there wearing all kinds of fancy dress, different sigils similar to the knights outside, and some of them laying down on benches and such.
Oh yes!
The far end on her own is a another elf, very pale skinned, white hair, wearing a purple dress, is presumably Overlord Naya.
Myron approaches and says, does not a bow, but just puts his hand on his on his chest in a sign of respect, and then says fellow daughter of Corelland.
There's just sort of chuckles and laughter stifled from amongst the audience as soon as Myron talks.
Myron sort of whenever that happens, Sam would notice because his perception's fucking stupid high, but Myron definitely, like, his eyes sort of like glaze over slightly when that happens. And
So I'm kind of like looking around the room at like wondering where the laughter's happening as well.
Yeah.
He also kind of puts his
All
hand in his chest
around.
awkwardly, like Myron, just kind of copying Myron's movements because he doesn't want to like mess up and be disrespectful.
And then Myron says, "We heard you like flowers," and then gestures, and then his ghouls lumber forward with the gifts.
Plant.
They don't say anything. They just carry them.
Sure. They go and put the flowers and such in front of Anaya, where like some attendants rush over and immediately pick them up and start moving them somewhere else.
Okay.
She didn't have time to look at them.
Well, did she have a look at them? No.
She looked at them as they were being approached, but they've already been sort of carried off to the side.
We come to you asking for. Hang on, sorry.
Oh fuck.
Myron's not doing this. Owen is. It's hard to think of fucking speeches at 10 to 11 at night. He says, "We have come to ascertain your position in the ongoing war."
It's fucking shit. This war's a bit. This war's a wee bit shit, innit?
This war's a bit shit. I gotta say, this war, not one of my favourite wars.
Also, hello, I'm Sam.
Remember the War of '83? That was a good war.
And I kind
It's
of
all about that war.
leans over to Nell that's sitting near, and you see him sort of exchanging whispers behind covered mouths.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or can Sam, looking around the room, can he like read what the lips of any of the other elves, like they're kind of just conversations amongst themselves?
Sure. You look
Look
around
for
a couple of them, and you can see a lot of them are talking about Myron, and the general gist is that he has a country accent, which they find amusing.
Right.
Oh, look at this country bumpkin coming into our court. Oh, how lovely.
Hey,
Pretty
yo,
much,
we're here to ask you all about war.
Yeah, he was like, Moshi, my name is Myron, and it's all.
So listen, there's some. We're going to war.
Ikite na yo. Yeah, so Myron's aware of that, but doesn't respond. He just waits for Anaya's response. He doesn't even look at the ones, making fun of his accent.
Sam's just staring at those people.
Well, welcome to New Bellinora and my court. I presume you want to let us in on your little cause.
Well, if you're so inclined, I'm more or less just here to figure out where you stand on things. I mean not to manipulate or to try and put my position. Sorry, I can't. I don't mean to insert my point of view into your own. I just merely wish to come and provide some information and some small advice, depending on how you decide to stand.
It does surprise us that you came here in such a manner, given what your creation has been doing to our lands.
My creation?
Yes.
Which one?
That one.
You're going to have to be more specific.
It caused some havoc
Do you
up
have
in Kayla's lands previously.
Oh, do you mean Arius?
Yes, that's the one.
Yes. Havoc. I recall him winning every single fight he was in. I don't recall Havoc. Why do you? I'm glad to hear that word of my creations have spread, but they are not the topic at hand, my lady.
Ever since your creation left Kayla's lands, there have been reports from my own people of a man made of many others attacking them, killing them without discrimination.
Your people?
Our people.
Or the church? Because Ares wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna fucking kill this demon!
Here, you see them elves? They're fucking dead, mate.
And then Myra kind of goes like, "Well, hang on. Let's talk about diplomacy later. Then, what's none of my creations have been haphazardly slaying elves.
The description of them.
Unless are your elves church members? Because that's all. Church members are the only ones that we've been slaughtering.
Well, the man
Sorry.
performing the attacks matches the description. Wields a hammer, made of many stitched up parts, bow and jaw.
May I ask where these attacks?
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. So.
I don't mean to interrupt. May I ask where these attacks are taking place? Are they on your lands?
All along my northern lands. Border of Kalas, where Arias previously was.
Arias has never even been to your lands, Anaya. I can promise you that. He's up north in Peter's lands right now.
And why should I believe this?
It appears I've got a fan, Myron says, cracking his knuckles.
Oh.
But I can assure you that if someone's been slaughtering your elves, it's not one of mine. And I look forward to taking care of it for you.
The church doesn't like us very much, so it wouldn't surprise me if they tried to frame us for something. I'm pretty sure they have before. Excuse me one moment. And Myron, sorry, Sam sort of like tugs on Myron's like sleeve to bring him closer.
Myron leans in. He keeps looking at Tanaya, but he leans in so Sam can whisper to him.
Remember we had that scroll, the instructions that we sold.
Oh yes, oh gods, yes.
Oh no!
What if whoever purchased that has created some abominations killing these elves?
That's perfectly likely.
Do we know who bought it?
We actually don't we, Jason? Like it was sort of.
It was a mysterious third party, I think, who decided to sell it.
And I specifically went for them because they were a mysterious third party. And then Myron goes like, "Well, Overlord and you've given me quite a bit to deal with here now. So, before we continue, I'd of course first like to ascertain what's been going on and clear my own name. So, if I could assist you in figuring out what this clearly not very well made monster is doing to your people. You can't even see my stitching; it's too good."
Well, that's enough conversation for now. Why rest in our gardens while we discuss?
All right. And then
I hope you like your gifts. We couldn't find flower pots, so we put them in helmets, but I think they look quite decorative. And the bigger thing is a metal flower, so it's one that doesn't die.
A bit like yourself.
Bit of a grin. And then
Myron will make his way towards the garden, and he's gonna actually. Can we do anything else, Jason? Or are we? Is that us?
What do you want to do?
I was just gonna. Is there time for a long rest, or for Myron at least?
Time for a long rest? No, unfortunately not.
Sam would like. Is there steps up to where she's sitting?
There are steps, yeah.
Okay, Sam would like to set one of his books down on, like, the first step before they turn to leave.
As you get close, you can see the person sitting next to her, this male elf with sort of blondish hair. He has a bit of a sort of necklace. As you get closer, you can now see it has an eye on it, just hanging on it. The necklace he wears.
Like a Durian eye, or
it's
just...
not. It's an eye.
Okay, cool. Sam sits the book down and smiles at the elf.
Sure. They just sort of look at you like passively.
And he goes back to Myron.
Yeah, you guys are led out of the room off towards the gardens. As soon as the door's closed behind you, you can sort of hear muffled like chuckles and laughter in there.
I don't like them very much.
No, me neither. I'm not a big fan of elves. No, if you excuse me. Jason, I've decided Myron's taking a long rest. He's just going to rest and they can just get him. They can try to get him.
Where is he going?
He's just gonna kneel beside a tree.
Sure. Yeah, the garden itself is essentially that large glass structure there, and there's very humid, a lot of plant life and stuff around the place. Very exotic fauna, flora rather.
Well,
But
it
yeah,
could be fun, too.
we could be flora too. I'm not sure, or fauna even.
Bound to be some bugs at least.
There's probably some bugs in here. We could end it here as it's going about 11ish.
Okay.
Pick up from that combat that the other guy started, and from there.
What a very nice way to end it.
Yeah.
What a difficult session we had
listen,
tonight, Owen.
I'd rather fight demons than get my accent made fun of. So
Yeah, that's fair.
Like the entire time I was like, I think my ears are burning. I think that might be the demon, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm a
I
fighter.
like how when I is your man's been slaughtering my people, and Myron's been like, absolutely fucking he is not.
And he
Bitch
will
ain't even
not.
been here.
Okay.
Oh, great session, Jason. That was so fun.
Yeah,
The
thank you.
contrast was hilarious.
That was brilliant.
As JP said, Animal Crossing and Doom.
Yeah, I've already tweeted about it.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Right. Well, we'll be back next week
Alright.
with Dungeons and Dragons.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Crazy.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next week.
Social plug.
Social plugs.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Just search Unusual Array and you'll find us. Woo!
Yeah, it turns out we're the only things that show
Oh,
up when
yeah.
you Google those words. So Google Unusual Array.
Yep, do it. And as always, thank you for watching. Good night.
Bye.
Night.
When
When
next
next
session?
session?
Bye next
When
time.
next time?